Dr. Skelton to Daytime. Good morning.
Thanks for having me.
Why did you write this book?
Well, I've been doing treatment with kids with weight problems for over 20 years, and we were seeing a lot of parents that almost get into battles with their kids over trying to make changes, and also we're seeing a rise in eating disorders in kids who are trying to manage weight. And so this was an attempt to provide guidance to parents, right, without having to have too much focus on weight, to try to shut out all the bad messages out in the world when it comes to body sizes and things like that, and really just trying to provide a way for parents to find peace in the home when they're trying to change habits.
When parents read your book, what message, what do you want them to take away once they read this book?
Yeah, that you don't need to put too much pressure on yourself or on your children to change habits. You can start making some of these changes within your home, and it's actually a way to bring families closer together. That we know in families, the more meals they sit down and eat together as a family, TV off, phones put away, it actually brings them closer together, and it has a lot of health benefits, it has a lot of personal benefits, and it can be a way to change habits within the family to bring you closer together and not actually not provide conflict.
When you were getting this book together, when you're doing research and doing everything, it's a lot of work to put together a book, first of all. When you were doing that work, getting ready for this, did anything catch you off guard? Did anything surprise you about it?
Of really how much, we call it threading the needle, of in some ways that for parents that are worried about their children's weight, that there's things that they can do to help, but also that there can be a lot of harm from that. And it's really trying to find that balance for families, and there's no one family. Families are completely unique. Every family is different, and so trying to provide guidance to families when everything is so different between families.
For you, this seems like a labor of love for you. Yeah. It really does. Yeah. Talk to me about that aspect of it, of writing this book, and everything you poured into it.
Yeah, there's a good friend of mine that I'd gone to med school with in Tennessee that they call it, when your book comes out, it's your book baby, and it's their birthday. They call it your book birthday, because it was about a 2-year process. I've been doing this for about 20 years. I've done it with my dietitian, Melissa Moses, and the counselor in our program, Dara Gardner-Edwards. And it was about 2 years of writing on weekends, writing in evenings, but a lot of it was not that difficult because it was sharing stories that we've heard. Every chapter it starts out with a kind of an example family and the struggles they go through with that, and how they can make changes that don't cause conflict but that can bring them closer together.
What is one practical piece of advice you would give parents concerning their children?
Right. I think when it comes to issues around weight, you don't have to talk about it. If your child comes to you to talk about their weight and their concern, listen, provide that guidance, but also you don't have to bring it up. You can make changes in your family without having to talk about it, because if you say, tonight we're going to eat healthy, kids are going to fight back. Yes. But if you just keep serving the meals that you're normally serving, make some tweaks here and there, you don't have to talk about these changes, but you can put them into place. And just having that time to break bread together with your family, spend time together with the phones away over a meal, it's a great way to bring your family closer together.
Dr. Skelton, we appreciate you so.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you so much. Let's give you some information. Your Child is Not Their Weight: Parenting in a Size-Obsessed World by Dr. Joy Skelton right here. Available on Amazon.com. More information at that website you see right there on the screen.